Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Future Redeemed. Yes, we are back, and before we continue onwards to the one little base that looks a lot like a place we've seen in Xenoblade 1, we have a side quest to fulfill, and I want to do that. That's that one. As you can see, by that tombstone that's standing there, we defeated this monster and with it all the enemies surrounding it. And of course now there wasn't even a chance of us being defeated or anything like that. That's what doubling your party members do. So yeah, alright, let's get that rock face and fulfill this quest, and who knows, maybe he will join our community. Well, I guess I'll just grab also a rock sample from here.
Guess we're done here.
Yes, we are. Let's go back.
Okay, we've arrived.
Can you now finally complete this dungeon, or do we need to do some more fetching for him? Yo, we got your stuff. Further appreciation. We'll hasten to analyze stone samples now. Well, amassed detritus friends, Berber found the top location thanks to. As per promise, Berber allow early access privilege to friends as soon as dungeon finish. Sweet. So when's this dungeon of yours gonna be done by? Oh, not long. Maybe 100 years, give or take? 100? Oh, that's quite a far-sighted endeavor. Well, I guess we won't get to try it out after all. Meme? Oh, that terrible shame. Then good friends at least use words of mouth to spread knowledge of. That way someone's sure to take on challenge 100 years hence. You want us to keep on talking about it for the next 100 years? You Nopon are something else. Well, no one knows what the future holds, I guess. Alright, we'll be sure to keep it in mind at least. Quest completed. Dungeon mapping. Apparently it's going to take 100 years before the dungeon comes to fruition. Perhaps someday some other bold adventurers will dare to challenge it. And now I'm wondering, did I even see it in the main game? Because I know there were a few things that I just brushed off a little bit. Could it just have been one of those things be the dungeon? Or is it like post-game stuff? Could be. Because a dungeon like that, it does sound like that would be it. Where is he? God, I think that doesn't add him to our community yet. I think we needed to talk to him too, right? Progress main story to chapter 3. Ah, okay. So we're gonna see him again and do another quest for him. Well, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Having said that, I also collected some items that
Tend to your personal needs, everyone.
will be of very use to us.
How shall I go about improving this?
The art analysis. The X-reader can help keep combat flowing smoothly, displaying art info and making which arts are effective.
Oh, a new feature.
Because like I said, I did know where the totems were. Ooh, we already have a rabbit diode and a rainbow zirconia. Ah, alright, let's see if we can keep in the back of our head a shoe flower whisker. Because if we're getting the rabbit diode and the rainbow zirconia, adding the key item in the sensor is not far off. It's probably in the area we are now or the one after that, so it's really close by. Do we want to pin the items? Shall we? Just to see how it works. So it should show up on the screen, doesn't it?
That looks about right. All gadgets accounted for.
It's not on the screen? Oh wait, maybe when we gather up the items then we'll have like a tick in the foreground, like, hey, this is one of those items you seeked.
This is quite rare.
And that definitely was one of the items that I was searching for. Cause... wasn't it? Because this was the one I was searching for in Nebula Falls. That was the one I just picked up, right? Or was I just too quick with doing something about it? Let's see. I thought there was already one or two. No, apparently not. Then we need to find one other. Now we know that it's here on the stone here, so maybe if we just continue on a little bit further and then warp back here when all the collectibles are back again, maybe we have one of them there again and we can complete the list, because that is definitely the last one and we know what happens when we complete the list. We're gonna get 50 points, so well worth the investment, because I want to upgrade whatever we can. I also figured out how to unlock the arts, gems and accessories. It's a lot easier than I think it is. I was just overthinking it. What we just need to do is go to a slot that is locked, click on it, and you'll see if you have a key for that and you can unlock it. Now we just need to figure out who are we gonna give it to first, because it will make them a lot more effective in combat. And I already said that I was probably gonna use Matthew more than others, because I do love a good fisticuff character. Also, keep that in mind for future RPGs we play. If there is one that fights with his fist, I'm usually gonna pick that one. So it makes sense unlocking his stuff first. And I think for this one we don't have it yet. I'm pretty sure we'll find one soon enough. And I unlocked everything that we should in between episodes, so we could continue fully powered up, which is of course what we want. Having said that, let's continue onwards, because I've postponed it long enough. I want to go to that base. I want to see if my first thought that shot in my head was the right one. Is it the starting town of Xenoblade 1? Shulk's home. Because if it is confirming what people already had been saying in the comments, that this game is mostly a nostalgia trip for people that have played the entire series. A Rainbow Zirconia, that's where we got it from, alright. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna get there somewhere. As you can see, I have dealt with the enemies here. Ooh. Treasure indicator found. The sensor is pretty sensitive. There are times that I just don't see why it's making so much noise. I usually just keep it for in between the episodes so I can just try and figure it out. Because if we're close enough to the target, it does show up as an icon on the screen. And besides, in the end, it's probably going to take a lot of backtracking for me to fill up all the things on the list. And we're going to give it time for that. I was walking a little bit down to the beach. Of course, there are new enemies there too. Ooh, is it gonna be here? Yes, there it is. That's probably the reason for all the beeping, isn't it? The friendship ring. Shall we just defeat a few more enemies here, or shall I just leave it for myself? Ooh, no, 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 no. No smackdown, no smackdown. At least 2 levels higher before I start a smackdown with an enemy that's elite and dead leveled. We'll get there. Alright, let's go into the base. I'm just excited to explore all the surrounding areas here, because I know it's not one-on-one, but it looks enough like it that it triggers our memories.
This it?
Yes. The Liberator's base of operations. All the city survivors we find, we keep safe here.
Ah, the memories. Colony 9, Yesterdale.
Well then, once again, welcome. To our headquarters. To Colony 9.
Huh? Colony 9? Like the one from Kevis?
No, not that one. This is the original Colony 9. Though I guess that won't mean anything to you one way or another.
Huh?
Yeah, it's weird. Just go with it for now.
I don't get it.
Well, anyway, point is, it's not like a Kavesi or Agnian colony. That's all you need to know right now.
Okay.
I'll go on ahead to the command center and have your quarters prepared. If you'll excuse me.
Right. See you around then, Matthew. Let's have a proper catch-up once things are settled down a bit.
Oh, definitely.
Will do. Cheers.
Right, so let's see how the gang's doing. We can give you a little tour along the way.
Yes, that's a good idea. Panacea, can I ask you to take point?
Right, you heard the man? Try to keep up.
Alright, let's see, we are locked in follow mode.
Most of our Liberator troops
Yes,
live
we
here,
are.
in Colony 9. It isn't luxurious, not by any stretch of the imagination, but thanks to our tight-knit community, we're able to eke out something of a living here.
This network of mutual aid and support is the only proof you need to tell you the society's functioning.
And there's the colony's central square.
The big ether light is a landmark.
Yeah.
The plaza's kind of the heart of Colony 9. Anything you're looking for, you can more or less find it here, be it extra supplies or a quick bite to eat.
Wow, it's pretty bustling. Reminds me of the city.
Well then, would you like to take a little look around?
Oh, definitely. Give me free range so I can check everywhere.
Is that okay?
We're not in a hurry or anything. You go and have your stroll.
I'll be waiting for you over there, past the plaza. Speak to me when you're done browsing.
Alright then, don't mind if we do. Let's go have a shifty, guys.
I want to check out the stores and just look around to look for familiar places, and of course talk to everyone who has a star above their head. Those clothes. Were you two freed from a flame clock as well? Oh, that's right. I take it you were too? I used to be in a different region until I was freed. Lived in the city for a while after that. Now I help out the Liberators with, well, whatever I can, really. That being said, I'm still a newcomer, so I don't expect to fit in right away.
I'll remember that name.
Affinity points, yes. The Kavesi and Agnian soldiers here were all freed by city people, me included. Not in my wildest dream could I ever have imagined this is what would await me when I got dispatched to this region. Everyone's really kind and welcoming though. There's even a girl from Kaves I'm getting along with. I can't complain. Huh? It must have taken a lot to get to that point. Good for you. I don't know, maybe I'm just slow on the uptake. Maybe someone will end up rubbing me in the wrong way eventually. There are a lot of soldiers here finding it difficult to come to terms with reality. Looks like it'll take them some time yet.
That's a new one.
Yeah. And Glimmer knows exactly how that is, because she's in the same position right now. I'm trying to come to terms with the situation. Ah, come on. You can't show me items and not let me go near it. Really? Anything you need?
Gotta stock up on the goods.
Yeah, we're not in the money zone yet as the main game. We can just buy whatever the hell we want. I'm sure at some point we'll get there. Drop by any time you're hankering for something. So, what's the deal with you selling instruments out here? Seemed like a weird place for that kind of business. Ah, all part of the trade, my boy. I have the Liberator's blessing as well. Take a look yourself if you're interested. Right. There has to be a box hidden here somewhere. I will find it. Have you come across any damaged ladders or broken down elevators outside of this colony? You can repair them right here on the spot if you need to. You should give it a go. Yeah, as it happens, Nickel's been doing that for us already. Yep, I'm a damp hand at fixing elevators. Of course you wouldn't need my advice. Well, never mind then. Sorry to waste your time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I never forget a face.
Yeah, Nickel is too nice. He definitely didn't mean it like that. Ah, come on. We have to find that, cause that beeping is driving me insane already. There you are.
Let's have it then.
Hey, these are rare.
Frightening as the armies of Kves and Agnes may be, they're also a vital source of resources for us. Resources? How come? Well, they give us the opportunity to capture their leftnesses and repurpose their parts for our own weaponry. If the leftness is still in good stead, we may even be able to repair it and use it for ourselves. Though those cases are rare. I see, I see. Just like the city then.
Let's make a note of the name.
Yes, just like the city.
A most uncommon item.
Alright. Let's finish up what we're doing down here. The Liberators and the city folk are living life shoulder to shoulder around here. They share the workload between them, whether building housing or cooking meals. It's been such a massive help. Except when it comes to battle, that is. That's when the Liberators take the reins. How's that? I'm sure there are able-bodied soldiers among the citizens as well. Well, it seems so, but most of the refugees are just civilians, really. So yeah. Though if anyone volunteers, we're more than happy to let them chip in. After they get the proper training, that is, of course.
I got their name.
We'll check the community list when we're done talking to everybody in the area. You know how there's a bit of hillock to the side of Colony 9. If you go up the trail around that way, there's a nice little park where you can get a really nice view of the landscape. I remember, I do. Ah, you don't say. We'll need to pay it a visit later. Yeah, you totally should.
I never forget a face.
Smells so appetizing.
Everyone's bonkers about the bread here. It's freshly baked round the clock.
I'm guessing it's probably in the news. Can we go back all the way to the main house? Because there was an affinity scene there. Let's see. You will be able to view this affinity scene after progressing to chapter 4 of the main story. Oh, so there are even affinities. Wait. I remember that. Oh, is that the beginning of the egg? Huh. Maybe that's the reason why we have to wait till chapter 4. Because we need to have some certain background information first before doing anything like that. Oh. Yeah. Don't place an affinity scene on the hole in the floor.
You alright, Shulk?
Yeah. This house is where a friend of mine used to live once. He taught me a great many things. From swordsmanship to life advice. Truly, he was incredible.
Wow.
This the mentor you used to tell me about? I wish I'd gotten to meet him as well. Where? Was it your mentor or your brother-in-law?
Oh no, he was... Well, I mean... Yes, I suppose, but...
Huh?
Brother-in-law, yes, definitely. Where are you? Ah, a relic.
Don't lose it, will you? This is pretty rare, right?
Relic claimed. Good. Well, the beeping does make you more motivated to keep looking on where it is. That's just too far, okay. So there are limits. Well, so I'm gonna explore a little bit more. There's still one beeping somewhere. And I have a feeling it's up here.
Let's have it then.
Matthew, watch out where you put your hands, right? Alright, let's go.
Youch!
And right at daybreak, we are ready. Oh, shall we have a quick look at the community? Cause a lot of extra pop-ups. Yeah, 5%. Yeah, we still have a lot to go. Definitely, we'll take our time.
You all done then?
For now, we want to check out more, but your presence is holding us back.
Sure. Sorry you had to wait.
Okay, then let's move swiftly on. Follow me.
The city folks I saw actually look pretty happy to be here, huh? It's good to see.
They're our fellow liberators now, after all. It's only natural we'd support one another.
Ah, well, thanks for that. I mean it, thank you.
Hey, having more helping hands is pretty welcome from our side, too.
Hey, I'm seeing these tents all over the place. You got some proper buildings here. Wouldn't it make more sense to live inside those?
You'd think, but they're falling apart inside. We've got a policy to avoid living somewhere that might cave in on you.
Good policy.
Feels like a waste.
Oh,
The
that
first one.
contraption.
It's a gem crafting furnace. Pretty antique one.
No, it's been out
Very.
of commission for ages. At this point, it's pretty much just scrap.
Oh, I see.
He's very first learned to use it.
Right, this is where I leave you.
Just the memories popping up of the scenes we've seen
This
here.
is the command center. It's where the captains convene, where we plan our strategies and manage affairs. The nerve center of the Liberators, you could say.
Well met, everyone. I'm happy to inform you that quarters have been arranged for Matthew and his associates.
Great. Cheers for that.
Allow me to show you the way.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Gardening.
What? Never seen a field?
No. Those guys, they're Kavesi and Agnian soldiers, aren't they?
They were. Teacher and the others freed them.
Whoa. What in the... Doesn't look like they died in combat. All the husks around here are whipped thin.
You think they starved?
Maybe.
With this much wildlife around, though?
Most things around these parts are poisonous. Not really edible.
Well, there's caster supplies. Don't they get those?
You think they got raided, maybe?
Doubt it. Enemies would have mopped them up. No sign of blade wounds. For whatever reason, intentional or not, these people were abandoned.
Local fauna aside, with this much fresh water, they could have easily farmed. There's so many ways they could have kept themselves alive.
Thing is, though, fighting's all these guys know.
Yeah, but...
You know, they're not like us. Nobody taught them what could be.
So they just died waiting for supplies.
It's
And
not
now
as
they're
simple
learning.
as plant some seeds, wait for the harvest. We're teaching them the ins and outs, as you can see. We're showing them there's more to life than battle.
You didn't do this in the city.
No. We did do that stuff. We did, but...
I do wonder what happened. Did they let the wrong one in?
Then show me already! This world of peace where nobody has to die. Make it come true.
The tents we've set up for you are further up along this road. So
Yeah.
thoughts, impressions?
Well, this was a back alley, so...
I'm liking the atmosphere. Just right for settling down.
There's so many people, and it's so busy. It's worlds different from our colonies.
For now, anyway. We'll be glad of your hospitality.
Is that right? And these will be your tents. Feel free to use all the facilities here at your leisure.
We'll make the most of it. Thanks for everything.
It's all right. All in a day's work.
All right, then. It's a bit early to turn in still. So what say we have a little nose around?
Ah, that reminds me. Riku said he had some business with you. Would you mind stopping by his place later?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I want to know more about Riku, what he actually knows.
Huh? Who's Riku again?
Oh, right. You've not met him yet, Matthew.
He's a Noppon mechanic working with us liberators. Quite a skilled one at that.
Huh. If you say so. So, where's he at?
I told you before about the man who was like a mentor to me, who had a home here. Riku's commandeered it lately. I hear he wants to establish his own workshop there.
A workshop?
Oh, that tickled your fancy, did it, Nicole?
Yeah. I really want to check out his setup. Can we go now?
Yes, Nicole, we can go now.
Sure thing, kid. Let's go and say hi before we bunk down.
Hero Quest, Riku's workshop. Where quests happen. In Future Redeem, people and places where a quest will occur are marked with an icon. The icon will be visible both on the area map and the minimap. Rescued city survivors. Any city survivors you rescue will move to Colony 9, and if you haven't spotted them there, stop by, say hello. You may discover survivors even in places you have previously visited, so be sure to search carefully. Yes, and of course... Ooh, rest spots completed, nice. What I was about to say is that if you do find survivors and I can't avoid it, I will have that in between episodes, but then we can go back to the Colony 9 here when we are live during an episode to chat them up for a bit, because that we can do together. And during that scene, I just remembered where we saw the Noppon with the dungeon. He was one for the hammers of that quest to make the ultimate weapons. He was the one that was in a cave where we had those doors that we needed to use a puzzle in order to go through. Yeah, I remember now, I remember. How could I have forgotten about that, really? It's just not even that long ago. It's one of the end things in Xenoblade 3, really. Sometimes it takes a little bit to warm up during the day. But that's okay. Yes, let's interact with it.
We can chill for a minute.
I don't think we have any new items. I think it's still just the two that we already had. Yeah. Do you want to check the crafting real quickly?
It's complete. Good work.
Because that's the thing, we just want to pick up as many items as we can.
It's complete.
And level up as much as we can. And then we can use the in-game settings or our own preference.
A nice result.
On the one they can use.
Done.
Yes, a nice result. That went quite well.
That's a good one.
That went quite well.
That's a good one.
And besides, later if we unlock all 3 gem slots on every character, we want them to have the option to pick whatever they want.
Nice result.
But as far as I can remember, the auto-equip is not that bad. Like, if you want to go for a certain build, then yeah, definitely you need to do it yourself, but...
I made a new gem.
Yes, a nice result.
They will take the logical ones, like the healers get the increased healing ones and stuff like that. So, there is a logic behind their madness.
Yes, a nice result. It's complete. Good work.
That's a good one.
It's complete. Good work.
That's
yeah,
a
not
good
bad.
Yes, a nice result.
The one everywhere is gone now. Now we can work on getting the 2 away from everywhere. Totem boards, I know where to get those. And oh, we already have this.
I made a new gem.
Yes, a nice result.
Good. And then once we have this one gone, we can start knocking off all the 3s. That way we can just slowly level everything up, because just like with the previous one, I want to get it as far as we can.
This should do it for now.
Alright, let's start exploring the area. I'm sure there's plenty to see and treasures to find so that they stop beeping. Request boards, okay. Yeah, I'm going for that item since I already saw it.
Open up, says me.
Open up, says me. Yeah, not really nice attitude the guy has. Yeah, still so many places to talk to, and there's gonna be a lot of people with quests of themselves.
A most uncommon item.
It is. It definitely is. Hey, Somi, come here. Oh hey, did you know that crazy ton of really ancient relics get washed up around this place? And some of the stuff's supposed to be mega valuable, so I've been sifting through it all. But it's kinda dull, to be honest. And like, most of it is just pure junk anyway. What's up with that? It's such a scam.
Nice, a new face.
Right, add to our list. So people are now starting to walk all over the place. Just have a check. Alright, so he's definitely in there. Oh, that's a really nice clear location. So that's definitely the place we're gonna avoid for as long as we can. Oh, when food is scarce, one may till the soil and plant glitter radishes. And that's what was written in the textbook, but I never honestly thought I'd see the approach being applied. Well, that's cause Kves and Agnes always got their supplies from the castle, right? Well, in principle, yes, with some rare exceptions. I'll just have to get used to this new mindset of self-sustenance.
I never forget a face.
Yeah. Taking care of yourself, not a bad thing. Ooh. Oh, we can't talk to the person. Okay, so it's not that we're gonna get some new recipes from them. We have to figure it out ourselves. Okay, where are you alarming from?
A most uncommon item.
Ah, feel like we're getting closer. Storage area.
Let's have it then.
Don't lose it, will you?
No, we won't. We won't. Ooh, complete container list. Nice. I guess keep continuing this way. This is a lot of the same places we could go to in Xenoblade 1. Oh, what's that? Why does that have a marker next to, like a page or something? Oh, maybe it's like a wanted monster or so. It's level 24, so maybe the next episode if we are like 2 or 3 levels higher? It's risky wandering into enemy territory or monster hunting grounds where you might get mobbed. Consider your alternatives in those cases. You could circumnavigate the area, or you could even fall back. Very true. I hope you're taking notes here, Matthew. Yeah, no charging in. I'll keep it in mind. Bah, you're as bad as a...
I need to memorize everyone's name.
Yeah. He is. Me too, by the way. What's this? A notice board? Yeah, a request board to be more precise. Whenever people in Colony 9 have a request, they post it here. Right. Let's have a nosy then. I lost my wedding ring somewhere in Colony 9. If my wife finds out, I'm dead, so please, I beg you, please, someone find it. Lost property case, huh? What else have we got? I see a couple of hunting missions. I saw a school of crotlaxes swimming around Colony 9's Tower Square. Please, take them out so we can have fresh fish to eat. I think of a rare kind of Shooks is nesting in the lake's cave. I'd love to get my hands on it for science. Can someone defeat it? So any problem too big for any one person get resolved communally. That's a cooperation for you. Exactly. We've been pitching in too from time to time. If you're ever bored, you could do the same. I will, for sure. We can help one another in these uncertain times. Lost and found the red ring. Take down Crotlaxes. Big game and Shooks. Yeah, we'll pick him up when we mosey along. Oh, look at those elites. Ready for the picking. And those are the quest enemies. So yeah, they're off for a few levels before we can take them on, well, quite nicely. For now, I think this area is now done. I do see an item there, let's pick it up.
A most uncommon item.
Yes. And we like the uncommon items, because then we can scratch them off our list. Alright, let's keep moving this way. Oh, it's the old units. I remember from when they attacked.
It should be somewhere here.
What's this? Oh, a couple of armories!
Armories? You mean those Levnis-looking things?
Yeah, they're the city's mobile assault vehicles. They're fitted with a pretty nifty cloaking device.
We got our hands on these particular bad boys after some Mobius lackeys shot them down.
Sadly, the impact of the crash caused significant damage to several systems.
Seriously? Is that why they're still in pieces?
Can't you fix them?
We've been trying, but they've been giving us some trouble.
Let me guess, Nicole is gonna help them put them back together again. Definitely up his alley. Wait. Rings? Our first mechanical friend. Oh, hello Shulk, Rex. Nice of you to stop by. And hearty hello to you too. You're looking very industrious. So, how's progress on the project? Progress, well, it's well, there's no issue with the basic locomotion, but it's still a bit jerky. Oh, Sis. Who's Sis? Well, we're at work. That's Chief to the likes of you. Yeah, sorry, I forgot myself, Chief. Don't think I've had the honor of meeting your newest companions yet, or have I? Sorry, I got a lot going on. I'm Lucille, mechanic of the Liberators. You already met my ready little brother Hemel. Pleasure. Your siblings? Neat, pleasure's all mine. So, the vibe I've been getting is, you're the ones who built this? Oh yeah, you got it in one. It's just a prototype, but we've been trying to improve on the basic designs of the armaments. Shulk and Riku did the groundwork for us, but it wasn't really cost effective to manufacture at scale. So I tried to make it smaller, which also made it more maneuverable. Okay, but with this kind of size, I don't see how you'd have enough room for the pilot to fit inside. I thought so too, but there's actually a little hidden gimmick to this machine. I'm listening? To put it simply, this little toy soldier comes equipped for autonomous operation. It makes decisions by itself and can act independently, just like a human would. Whoa, no jokes. We're calling it an automaton. If we manage to perfect it, it would go a long way towards solving our manpower shortage. Lucille and Hemel here are the resident experts assigned to the task. And we've been working like bonkers. Not every day you get a request like this, straight from the top brass. But this autonomous function thing has been really a massive headache. It flat out refuses to cooperate. It'll just stop what it's doing mid-battle or keep trying to walk through a wall. Seriously. I've had it up to here. I knew there would be hurdles. Well, we've been running it through various drills and it's acquired some basic patterns, but that's really about it. That sounds like a tough nut to crack. Anything we can do to help you with? Well, let me think. Oh, here's an idea. How about we kill two birds with one stone? And ask you to check our progress by having a fight against it. I've been thinking for a while that it could do with some extra combat data. You sure about that? Isn't it still a work in progress? Don't worry, it's not made of paper. It's designed to be a fighting machine, so it's gonna have to learn to take a beating. As for the location, let's say on the anti-air battery. That should be just right. Hemel, prep the thing for data acquisition and don't forget to update the ballistics. I'm on it, sis. I mean, Chief. Yeah, he's not gonna learn. Alright, we're gonna fight an automaton, why not? The running automaton. But yeah, we're gonna do that somewhere in the next episode, why not?
This is pretty rare, right?
It is rare, but... Ooh, wedding ring? Yes, thanks so much for finding it. Sadly, my wife saw the post on the notice board anyway, so I still ended up having to sleep on the futon. Hey, you at least took some effort to try and find it. You could also just have left it and just feigned ignorance when you got trouble by it.
Finally found it.
Okay, so it's automatically delivered. Good. Where to next? I think I'm gonna leave it here and then explore the last few bits on the next one. Yeah, the 24 and the 21s, they'll have to wait for a little bit until we are caught up a little bit more.
An ether channel, eh?
Well, level 33. Why does the music sound so familiar? Yeah, it's probably me. Giving me goosebumps. Alright. And this is a very fast way down, which will probably take us towards where we have to fight the automaton. Right, I think we just ended our exploration of the entire place. So we have one quest here with the crowd access. We have the running automaton, which we can probably do. The N-Shooks, which I imagine that will be level 24 as well, or at least around that part. And that's it. I think for now, at the start of the next episode, we're gonna pick up this quest here. And I don't see any other quests pop up yet on the other locations. And we're gonna do this one if we can instantly do it. If not, we're gonna continue on with Riku. Just learning what's going on, and maybe even go to the overview, because it was suggested that the view there is perfect, and if it is where I think it is, it definitely is. A trip down memory lane, basically. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue on with the main story. Well, reminiscence of all the memories we're getting from seeing all these places, all the things we hear, see, do. Yeah, I think this DLC story is gonna be a nice one. See you then, bye bye.